Look what showed up. Another box of parts from 4-State Trucks, Chrome Shop Mafia. Let's open this up. See what came today. All right. Lots of bubble wrap. So I bought some new LED double face lights for the side of the truck because the old ones, they were pretty shot and weren't LEDs. So this will go right on the side there. The original ones I had on here were square, so I stuck to getting a set of squares, but LEDs at least. So got a driver side and passenger side. Yep, because the bottom of it. So this one's a driver side. So let's see what else. Oh, I got my 4x6 LED headlights, high beam and low beams. I also got some new chrome bezels to go around, square ones that will go around my lights, because the ones that I have for the truck were painted over with some junk, so it didn't look like I was going to be able to polish that out without scratching it up, which sweet. So I got my lights, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can play with those and get them on and get some lights working on this truck finally. Welcome back to the Coleman Farm YouTube channel, where we are restoring our 1985 Peterbilt 362 Cabover. We've repainted it, put a new windshield on, we got new torque rods, torque arms. We are finally getting to put back the pieces that we've taken off, and she's starting to look real good. Got the horns on up there, and today we're going to show you putting back the headlights. I just finally got in my new LED headlights that I ordered off of 4-State Trucks, and got some new shroud or bezels for it, which you guys already saw the new parts that we got coming in. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get after putting the headlight in, finish that up, and move on to restoring this thing back to the roadworthy truck it should be. Stay tuned. This is our driver's side light. She looks nice. Let's see how our passenger light gets installed. So, when we first took this light out, or first took it all apart, there's these clips here that slide in over the slots, which then help the screws go in there to hold it all together. I am now realizing that one of my clips here is actually broken, so it doesn't have the backing for the screw to go in. So I'm gonna have to get one more of those, but for now at least I'm gonna go ahead and put it in and get the light all plugged in, and see how that goes. Just go ahead and take this over here. But there's 4 of them that go around. I'm gonna separate it a little bit and then slide it over, and that's trying to not scratch the paint as much as I can. Feel like I did a really good job don't want to scratch it. Even though I already did over there. So I will have to order up another one, but for now, at least put these ones back in. Now the headlights, you have your low beam and your high beam. So when you take the headlight apart, try to remember which one goes where. But they do have a adapter kit that comes with these lights. The ones I ordered here are the Trucks TRUX accessories. They're a 4x6 LED reflector. They are the 1100 lumens. This is the low beam one. So it's a TLED H2. They're DOT approved, so I know I can use them on the road. I gotta grab the light housing. So, on the light housing, you have your two lights, and in the back, you'll see one that has 2 prongs, one that has 3 prongs. The one that was 3 prongs, which is on the outside here, that is your low beam, and then the one in the center here that's only got 2 prongs, that's your high beam. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart, clean it up before we put our new lights in. So for our low beam light here, you're gonna go ahead and unscrew the metal shroud that holds the light in. There's just 4 little screws here. Now this metal shroud, pretty flimsy. I was thinking I had a bright idea to take the polisher to it to try to get it to shine up a little more, and I did that on the driver's side because they had actually gotten some overspray of the primer from whoever did it before me. Well, this thing pretty much got sucked and thrown out of my hand and kind of destroyed. I put it back together the best I could for now. I'll have to get a new one of those. But as you can see, this one has 3 prongs. So this is our low beam. I'm gonna go ahead and take out our high beam as well and then install it with the rubber gasket behind for the lights, and then we'll go ahead and put all our lights back in. All right, so we got the housing in. Go ahead and plug this in and make sure it all works. Right now I still need to get a couple screws for the bottom here. It's kind of loose, but no, I'm missing those. You hand me one of those?
These long ones?
No, the short ones and the housing. That one over there. Just need 4. actually took the long one on that one. All right, so our low beam's in. Move on to our I-beam. Should be 4. Thank you. I'm gonna put one of these little screws in here for now. Still hold it. It at least holds, but not the right size. It'll keep it from rattling. All right. Got ourselves some new chrome bezels to go over here. I keep dropping the screws in my hand. Thank you. Now these square chrome bezels that I got off of 4-State, they say they fit a 362, and it does, except these 4 screws fit perfect. These 2 are just off by a hair, which I think will be fine as long as I drill a little bit bigger hole, and just be extra careful not to mess up the chrome. But a lot better than the ones that I had. Oops. Oh, see? Now, they fit on this side and I gotta drill out that side. But 4 screws in there for now. Hold it just fine. But there's our lights. Driver's side and the passenger side. Looks nice. See what they look like when we turn them on. Now, low beams and high beams are on. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. Didn't plug it in. There we go. They're bright. There we go. Got lights on. It looked good. At least I think so. She's got lights. I'm pretty excited. High beams, low beams, they work. It's looking more like a truck with starting to get all these pieces back on. So I'm pretty happy with these LED lights. I'm gonna wait till nighttime and take a look at how bright they are. But the low beams say they are 1100 lumens, and then the high beams were 1700 lumens. So it's a 4x6 LED reflector, and then you have 2 different ones, the H1 and an H2. This was a whole set. It also does come with the adapters. If your truck doesn't have it, you can splice them in. So overall, I'm pretty happy. We'll see how bright they are at night. I just got to get a couple screws for my passenger side to tighten that all down. But yeah, we're gonna move on to. So I got our new square lights, LED square lights for the side markers and turn signals. These are LEDs as well. And that's looking pretty good. All right. See that? Orange on orange. But gotta have to go back in there and wire it up. But at least it's on there for now. And then let's go ahead and do the passenger side. All right, so we got our driver's side square light on. Now we're gonna do our passenger side, and make sure you guys order, if you're replacing yours, make sure you order the right ones, because there is a passenger in it, there is a driver's side. They're double-sided, but there is a bottom light here, so the bottom light is what pretty much signifies whether it's a driver's side or a passenger side. The light here wouldn't work on this side because it would be shining up. So this is the passenger side one, so we're gonna go around the passenger side. Unbolt this. And we'll send it through the hole. And then and you. All right. All right, got our passenger side on there, and our driver's side. And like I said, they are double-sided, so we got a red in the back, amber in the front. We have our headlights on, side markers, so starting to come together. I got some emblems to put on the side here, and another little side marker light getting on next. We also have our cab lights up top that we'll get to here shortly, and there is another hole under my side mirror here, which I think I'd have to pull out the wires to see, but I think I have the wiring to be able to put another light up there. Not 100% sure yet, but I'll have to dig into that one. But we got another small side marker light over here. That another LED gonna go right on side that, and then our Peterbilt logo right there. And then I finally found my long grab bars out of a Facebook post over the last couple of days. Been talking to a guy named Marcus. He's back in Indiana. He is an old bull hauler, and I believe he's got some cool old Peterbilts and pictures that he's posted. So if you're following any of those forums, he's on there. But he had a set of 362 grab bars, full set. Someone else was posting, trying to find the small ones, and lo and behold, I needed the long ones. And I think it's gonna work out pretty good. He already shipped them out, so we should be receiving those next week. And that is the last missing piece that I have on this truck for the outside, because I got those handles, I got my windshield wipers, I got my cab lights, I have the drop visor. I'm just waiting on my bumper, which that's gonna take, forever to get. But the lights are going on the truck. We got our stacks that we are going to pull down from storage that we've been having set up there. I'm gonna get those down, polish them, and those are gonna go on. Some straight pipes here with our rack. Still gotta get into the engine, do a little bit of work in there. I do have a new air compressor I gotta install on that, which I feel like it'd be a lot easier to do without having the stacks and everything in your way right now. It'd just be easier to get in and out of it without anything else in your way. So the less in your way, it seems like it'd be better. But after I get this stuff all dialed in, put on there, we can get the polishing, and then we got a little bit of work to do on painting the frame. But yeah, she's almost roadworthy. So we're gonna keep going, but thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Lights on, lights off. Lights on, lights off. I think these LED lights work pretty good. I'm happy with it. Apparently I didn't push in my one high beam on the other side, so we'll fix that, but they work great.